Welcome to NerdX AI. Today I'm going to describe and help you to understand how you can use the teachers mod. So NerdX AI is a system that has been built for teachers and students. So I believe if you're watching this video, you happen to be a teacher. So I'm going to guide you through the teachers mode from the beginning and to the end so that you have a full appreciation of what NerdX can do. There are three things that NerdX solves for teachers. Number one, we are giving you power, effectiveness, and the ability to restore your time by creating schemes. So NerdX can create schemes for you in all the subjects. Number two, NerdX can create standardized, professional, book-like notes for all the subjects that you are teaching and taking in class. What does that mean? It means gone are the days where you need to struggle to gather notes from various textbooks. And if you are in shortage of certain textbooks, NerdX is there to provide that value, because you can generate within 2 minutes a full document of notes with the diagrams that you can give to your students. Then thirdly, NerdX can generate exams for you. So it can build exams, it can create marking schemes, it can help you to mark assignments, homework, tests for your own students. So I'm going to give you a short guide on how to start. So you're going to be given a link. After you click that link, you have to go to you are going to see this landing page. From this landing page, you click log in. From log in, you go to where it says I'm a teacher. Right. So when you go to I'm a teacher, you need to select the branch that you are in and the school that you are teaching in. Right. So if you are from Rentals CBD, if you are from any particular school, you select the school that you are in. So for this, I'm going to use an example. I'm a teacher from Rentals CBD. So I click that. I select my school ID. Make sure that you select the correct school ID for the specific branch that you are teaching. After that, right now you have received a document which has a password for your for you to log into the system. So here you just need to write your first name and your surname exactly as it is in the document that has been provided. And there is a password which happens to be highlighted in red that you are supposed to use for you to get into the system. So I'm going to use an account for Mr. Ferreira, who is a teacher from the Rancho CBD. This is his name. Right? So his first name, I'm going to type his first name here. This is his password. That was from the document. Right. So first name, surname, and the document reg number. You say sign in like that. After you sign in, this is what you're going to see. You're going to see an agent. So there are two things here. You have this agent that you see where you're going to ask it anything that you want from the subject that you're teaching. Just like you're typing a message to someone on WhatsApp and it replies, you tell it everything that you want. Create a scheme, create an exam, list the subject that I'm doing. So let's go through it. This is the most important step. So number one, this is what you do. You say hi. So if you're starting, you ask the agent to list all the subjects that you're teaching in class. Hi, list all the subjects that I am teaching. Like that. This is very important because we want every subject that you are teaching in class to be recognized by the agent. So for Mr. Ferreira account, these are the subject that has been registered for him. He's teaching Form 3, Form 4, Lower 6, Upper 6 for history, and he's also taking them for geography. Once you do this, you are home and dry. You now engage with the system upon what you want it to do. So for example, you can ask it, list all the topics that I need to cover for Form 3 geography. Right? So make sure that you are specific to what you are expecting from the agent. It's a conversation. Right? So here it's going to list the topics that are in Form 3 for geography. If you're doing mathematics, it's going to list the topics that are in mathematics. If you're doing chemistry, if you're doing history, if you're doing textile in technology, it's going to list the subjects the topics that are under that subject. Most importantly, this is very important. The system has been trained using ZIMSEC syllabus. So it takes care of the strict objectives that are in the syllabus. So you are not missing out as a teacher. So if I'm gonna ask for the system to generate notes for weather and climate, it's gonna give me the notes that are in that are standard for the Form 3 objectives in the syllabus. Right. So it has managed to list all the topics. Then I can ask it, hi, help me to generate notes for Form 3 blue, right? In geography for weather and climate. Right. So you just send like that, and what the system will do is going to create an agent. It's going to create what you call sub-agents that are going to write the notes for you in real time. So as you can see, the notes are being generated. There are several steps that the agent has to go through. Number one, it has to pin down the topic. It recognizes that this is geography. Number two, it has to pull from the syllabus what is in that particular topic that you are expecting notes. And then it's going to be writing notes, drawing diagrams, and then it saves your notes. Then there are three things that you can do. Number one, you can publish those notes to the students directly so they can use those notes for tomorrow. Or you can download those notes so that you can use them in class, right? Or you can add those notes to what we call My Sources, right? So what does My Sources does? If you go to your left here, there's a tab saying My Sources, which we are going to go next. I believe that you are an experienced teacher, and there are textbooks that you love to use for you to teach in class. So what you do is that all those textbooks that you usually use in class, if they are soft copy, you go to My Sources, you add them there. Once you add them, the agent is going to have the context of those books. So when you request it to generate notes, generate diagrams, generate images, generate exams, and everything is going to gain that information from the textbooks that you have uploaded under My Sources tab. So you can see the system has generated these beautiful notes for weather and climate, and at the same time it is generating diagrams. You can see maritime, continental, you can see air masses, definitions, latitude, everything here in detail. This is a full document for the notes that have been generated. On top of that, it gives a classroom activity, which happens to be a homework that you can send to the student that they can answer further to know if they have understood, for you to know if they have understood or not. So basically, the same way I've generated this note, the same way you generate the schemes, the exams, and also the images. So if I'm going to go back, our system can generate images. How do you generate images? Right. Maybe you are going to teach a particular topic in class, maybe about the heart. You're teaching biology. So you can just type here and request it to generate an image. Right. So for it to generate an image, you just type in here, right? And you ask it to generate an image, and then it's going to give you an image like this. So this is one of the image that the system is generated. If you're doing geography, this is one of the image that the system has generated, right? If you're doing teaching combined science, maybe photosynthesis, look at this detailed image that the system has generated. And mind you, this image can be sent to the students as well, so that they can appreciate more about the topic that you are teaching in class. So this is the teacher mode. So you can ask anything that you want from the agent, and it will be able to save all your document under the saved document here. So if you go to my saved document, it's going to add all the documents that you've generated. So these are all the documents that Mr. Ferreira has generated, right? All the plans that you've generated in schemes are going to be found on my plan, on the plans tab, right? You go to the plans tab, and it's going to list all the plans for all the classes that you are teaching, right? And you can see these are the plans that Mr. Ferreira has generated for that particular class. And most importantly, you can tick if the plan is done, and you can also highlight this to the student at the same time as you tick that we are completed with the day one, we are completed with the Tuesday, we are completed with the Wednesday, we are completed with Thursday, like that. And you can print this or send it or download it for the student to appreciate, or you can push it to the student, and this is going to be sent to all the students in Form 3 Blue. Right. So in short, this is how you use the teacher mode. If you have further questions that you want to inquire, we are here to support you and to assist you. Thank you so much. I believe that this system is going to be very, very influential, very impactful, and make you to be effective as you teach in your classes. Thank you. See you next time.